We'd like to call this video Everything about Global Village, but unfortunately, we don't know everything about Global Village yet.
In Singapore, we saved big bucks using Klook app to book tickets. Fast forward to Dubai's Global Village. Eager to explore, I checked Klook for any sweet deals. Surprisingly, no significant difference. So we turned to plan B. And here's where things got interesting. The ticket counter had a long queue, but the nearby ticket machine was standing there lonely and free. Dilemma was real. Do we trust the machine or join the queue? After a moment of contemplation, we decided to trust Dubai's efficiency. Using the ticket machine was a breeze. It was quick, hassle free, and most importantly, it saved us from the long queue at the counter.
Out of the 9 days in Dubai, we got to experience Global Village only for one evening. But why one evening?
Because it only starts at 4 pm.
So we rushed and got tickets to this one of a kind experience. If there's one thing that Kirtan and I are very aligned about this Dubai trip altogether and Global Village in particular is how magical it feels to be inside the Global Village. Everything just feels hyper realistic. It's all made from scratch. It's made for tourists and also for residents at the same time. We did see a lot of residents doing shopping, and that's why we say that one day is not enough to live this experience.
In 2023, Global Village opened its doors on October 18th. You have got until April 20, 2024 to immerse yourself in this cultural extravaganza. With 27 pavilions, there is something for everyone, and it is not just a shopping spree, it is a feast for the senses. With so many pavilions to explore, it was both thrilling and overwhelming. Grabbing a map at one of these pit stops became our secret weapon. The maps outlined the entire global village, pinpointing each pavilion, attraction, and amenity.
I had been to Thailand in the middle of 2023, and one place I couldn't visit was the floating market. And luckily, they had set up a floating market right in the middle of Global Village as well, and that was our first pit stop. The floating market is probably fit on top of a swimming pool and has a lot of eateries serving Thai cuisine.
Anjana took the lead, steering us away from coconut suggestions, and she bursting with excitement and a new suggestion: mango rice. She couldn't contain her enthusiasm, sharing tales of her Thai adventure, her deep love for mangoes, describing the vibrant markets and bustling streets. As Anjana raved about mango rice, I couldn't help but be drawn into the excitement. Her excitement was contagious and dish was a hit. It was so tasty and yummy that we couldn't resist savoring every bite of it.
Even though the smell of the food was very inviting, we chose to not eat anything there because we thought, we'll take our own sweet time to explore the entire global village and then decide what to eat. But let us tell you this also, that it's a huge space. Like, keep eating as you go, because once you leave that space, coming back to the same spot and trying something new is not something you can do if you have very little time in your hands.
When I told my brother our plan to visit Global Village, he wasted no time suggesting a list of must try foods. And the item on his wish list was Turkish baked potatoes. So we were on the lookout for this place. And here is the cool part: we could actually choose whatever we wanted on our baked potatoes.
As we reach the Turkey pavilion, there's one human being there. Just conveniently called me towards him. He was serving this blueberry sherbet. It was super refreshing, but the way he just lured us into buying it was epic. And we just placed the money in there and we got a big tall glass for, I am guessing, 20 dirhams. It was super sweet, but it was also served really cold. It was a good experience as well.
We've always been fans of Turkish crockeries. The intricate design, vibrant colors, they have a charm of their own. Everything we saw here was tempting, but converting prices to a local currency gave us a moment of pause. The fear of ending up with a budget blow prompted us to be mindful of our choices. We had to be practical also, considering the journey back to Kerala. So we finally decided to pick only a few items that truly stole our hearts.
If you're traveling to Dubai just for shopping, and if you're a food blogger or if you're an F&B, this is a great place where you can buy these crockeries and cutleries because then you're going to have a lot of luggage space to take it back. I am very much into jewelry and I like jewelry shopping a lot. So, Yemen Pavilion was actually pretty fascinating because it had a lot of jewelry options. But then we didn't feel like it was worth the price. But that's a subjective topic. Like, if you guys like it, I think, yeah, you'll have a lot of options to choose from. The difference in nationalities in the way there was customer service across Yemen and Pakistan and India and all these pavilions felt different to us. At Yemen, people try to talk to us in Malayalam and they guessed that we are from Kerala. I know it's not a big deal to guess if we are from Kerala when we are in Dubai, but it felt very, very personal and very nice.
This year, Global Village has nearly 300 cafes, restaurants, and stalls, and floating market is a must visit, housing Asian delights of nearly 13 countries. So, whether you are into unique finds, treats, or special dining experiences, this place has it all.
Here's a thing that we noticed about how Global Village is structured altogether. Each pavilion has shops, also a dine-in space. So these shops will be serving like artifacts and jewelry and probably ingredients, sometimes clothing, which is particular to that nationality or nation. And then there are these places where you can sit down for a coffee, a snack, or whatever they're selling. And like Kirtana said, there are a lot of food options outside each pavilion as well. So it's like if you want something customized to one nation, you can walk into a pavilion and have it. If not, you can just wander around and eat whatever you like. If you trust us with food recommendations, please do not leave Global Village without trying the Bosnian Kebab House kebabs. And you don't have to worry about which pavilion to walk into. They have multiple outlets within the Global Village itself. Language can be a small barrier. It can get a little confusing to talk to them. But then once you start talking, you get the hang of it. We had 7 pieces of kebabs in a piece of bread. And it was absolutely delicious.
As we stepped into the Road of Asia, we weren't just entering a pavilion, we were stepping into a world that resonates with our deep love for the Asian countries. With every country pavilion we visited, it was about planning and imagining ourselves visiting these places because deep down, we have always dreamt of it.
Kirtan and I did not plan this well because we didn't have a lot of money to spend on any of these games and activities. But there's one thing we definitely tried.
And that was Ferris wheel. We were excited to hop on the Ferris wheel and see Global Village from up high. So we climbed into our port, but it quickly turned into disappointment when we realized the glasses weren't properly cleaned. The dirty glasses significantly impacted our experience. We struggled to see through smudges and stains.
After the disappointing experience, when we were about to walk out, we stumbled upon this performance by accident. But I think one of the most memorable parts of the night as well.
And there you have it, a whirlwind adventure through Global Village, crammed into a single day. Experiencing all of this in just one day is like trying to savor a buffet in a single bite. Nearly impossible. Our 9-day trip didn't allow us the luxury of time, but every moment we did manage to squeeze in was absolutely wonderful. Until next time, happy exploring and may your Global Village adventure be as fantastic as ours.